I usually do this in October, so I do have a little less time than normally, but it is what it is. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. My name is Silke, and today I will be talking about some books that I would like to read before the end of the year. I know. I know that there is only 1 month left, little over a month. And I know that I normally prioritize reading Christmassy books, or I have started to prioritize reading Christmassy books during Christmas to get myself in the mood. But I have decided to set myself a challenge. So this is not only I would like to read these books, this is I do actually get a reward if I read these books. Some would say that it was stupid of me to pick 6 books. And it was. But I don't know. We'll see if I can do it. If I can't, shit happens. So let's get through the books. First up, we have The Godborn and the King by Caitlin Davis. This is the final book in the Raven and the Dove series. So this is the completed series if I get to finish this, which is why I picked it. Obviously, I would like to finish this series, and so far I really liked it. I like the world, I like the characters, and I'm excited to see where their journey will end and how it's gonna all go down, because if I remember correctly, leaving the 3rd book, I was like, how the fuck are they actually gonna win this shit? But I have a feeling that they might, or that it does have like some type of happy ending in some aspect, but I really don't know. But I'm so excited to see where this book goes. I do have this as an audio, so I am actually kind of confident that I can finish this. I will probably try and prioritize it. Also, I do have a lot, like my Goodreads goal for the year was 50 books. I'm at 36. I am hellbent on getting the last couple of books down before the end of the year because I am reaching that goal. It would be the first time ever, well, not ever, but the first time in the last couple of years that I wouldn't have reached my goal if I don't do it this year. And I want to. I love setting goals, and I love doing everything I can to get it, like to reach the goal. So yes, I could have read any other book to reach the goal, but this one also concludes a series, so I can tick an entire series off my list or my series chart, which would just make me feel a whole lot better. Also, it would tick off a series on my priority reads, or a series that I need to finish or need to continue that I set in the beginning of the year, which is not going well. But here we are, and by reading this, I would be ticking off multiple boxes and also continuing with the book series that I love. So obviously, I have to read this before the end of the year. Next up, do we see a pattern already? We have the Midnight Orchestra. This is the sequel to the Mystic School of Musicraft. This also completes a series, which then means that I can tick off another box. Once again, this was also on my series I need to finish this year list of, I think there was 10 series as well. And this one is a duology, so I feel like I can actually finish this. Another thing, I have it as an audio, so it really should be a fast read. If I then decide to pick it up as a physical book, that would also be fine because it is a middle grade, so it should be a little bit of a faster read. I might actually try and squeeze this in this month. Remember that this is pre-film, so I might have already read this when this video goes up. I don't think so, but I might have. I am probably gonna try and squeeze this in as soon as possible, and if not, then I'm gonna try and do it in December. I'm sorry, the camera died. Anyways, if you don't know what Mistwick is, it is a magical school setting that takes place in not just a magical school, but a magical like music academy. So all of the magic is based around music, and I just feel like that is such an interesting premise. So I'm excited to continue with this series. Next up, we have Namesake by Adrian Young. Oh god, another sequel. This one I actually, was it this year that I reread Fable so that I could continue with this? Did I continue? No! So I reread Fable just to be able to continue, and then I don't do it. Story of my life, really. But I am actually really excited to continue with this series and also complete it. I mean, I really just should get around to doing it like ASAP. Once again, this is on multiple lists that I then can tick off once that I have completed this. So obviously it's a priority for me to read Namesake this year. The next two books I'm going to talk about together, but they're two separate books, but from one series, and that is The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Path of Night, and Daughter of Chaos. I don't remember which one is the second one and which is the third. But they are the two next books in this series. I think that I put these on my... Did I put this on my self-destruct? I'm actually not sure. I feel like I did, but I'm also not sure. But I just reread the first one and it actually got like bumped up from a 2-star to a 3-star, so that's good. But I do actually want to continue the series, and if I don't like it, then I'm just gonna DNF the series as a whole. But I did enjoy the first one, despite the fact that they kind of ruined my favorite character from the TV show, but hopefully it will get better in these. I feel like they might be companions to the TV show, but I'm actually not sure. But they are inspired by the TV show, so it should be similar characters, and I should get to see all of the characters that I do love, and hopefully they don't butcher them this time. So I'm excited. I do have both of these as an audiobook, so I should be able to get them done fairly quickly because they're not that long. I feel like I can do this. If nothing else, I feel like I definitely can do these before the end of the year. I say that with such confidence. I'm actually excited to see how it goes, like where these books take place in regards to the series, because I know that the first book that I read, it takes place before the series, so I feel like these... but like just before. So I feel like these would take place somewhere in between. I'm excited. And these would also take off a series completed on a list. The final book is a little bit of a chunker, and one that I actually haven't found an audiobook for, at least not yet. I have held this off because I kind of wanted to reread the first one in the series, but I just haven't gotten around to it because I was looking for an audiobook, couldn't find it, so on and so forth. But it is Our Violent Ends by Chloe Gong. These Violent Delights is still one of my all-time favorite books, and I am super excited to actually get to the sequel. I haven't gotten to it yet because, as I said, I would like to reread These Violent Delights, but I've actually kind of decided that I remember enough to be able to just go into this. Also, I do want to read Foul Lady Fortune next year, so I want to continue, or at least I want to finish this first. Once again, it takes off a couple of lists that I do have. I think that this might also be on my priority TBR for the year, but I know that it's on the series that I need to finish. So by reading this, I will get one completed, and that is good. I'm not going to get to the goal that I set myself, that if I read like an X amount of books that I get to buy something or do something. I am not going to get to that point, but I'm going to do my damn best to at least get some of them ticked off, so that is why I have that many sequels. Well, it's actually only sequels that I have on this list. I think I can do it, despite the fact that none of them are on my TBR for this month. I'm going to focus on my TBR for this month, and also for the vlog that I have. If I feel like I'm doing well, you know, I could pick up the Sabrina books, and then I would only have like 4 books for next month, which seems doable. If I complete this, I have 3 books I want to buy, 3 specific books, and they are the next books in the Sisters Ever After series, middle grade series that I'm reading, that I actually really love. I went and looked at, like, updated my series log thing that I have yesterday and realized that I was very behind on those. So we do already have the next 3. I'm actually not sure if the final one is published yet, but then I'm just gonna get the next 2. So if I complete these, I will allow myself to buy those 3 books. I feel like that's fair. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you think I can do this, and also, do you have any specific books that you would like to read before the end of the year? Please let me know. If you just want to let me know that you're here but don't know what to comment, you can always leave a green heart. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye!